Welcome everyone, it's Sherry Carroll with our latest card kit reveal and inspiration, and this one is called Two-Step Simple Leaves. We have a lot of great products in this kit, but I'm going to start you off with the 6x8 stamp set, and these are the two-step simple leaves. And it has all of your solid images that go with a coordinating outline image, so you can stamp your color first and then your outline over top, or stamp your outline first and then your color over top. These graphic images are perfect for all year round, depending on what ink colors you choose. There are also some small messages with thank you, thankful for you, just saying hi, heartfelt thanks, you're in my thoughts, and so very grateful. We're also including the two-step Simple Leaves stencil, and these fit over your images perfectly, so you can use your solid image or your stencil to color these in. To go with your stencils, we're also including the Tim Holtz tiny blending tools. So you'll get two of the tools and handles and two additional rounded dome applicators. You can also use these to blend your color in on your solid images by dipping them in the ink and pouncing onto that solid image. That way you can get multicolors on your stamps. We're also including the Tim Holtz Ranger Mini Distress Scorched Timber Ink Cube, and this is really great for those fall colors. You can use that with your stencil or also on your stamps. And next up we have something totally new and exciting. This is the Simon Says Stamp Dazzling Gems, and they are in a pastel tones combination. If you haven't tried our Dazzling Gems before, these are actually glass cut gem, and you can see how they really sparkle and shine. And you get 5 different colors in this mixture. I've glued these out for you on a paper. So we have bubblegum, and that's 3 sizes, peachy, butter, sprout, and dusk, and those go with the lightest colors of our positively saturated inks, and they do have that beautiful shine. And just use your Simon Says Stamp Craft Tacky Glue along with our place and score tool to pick those up and place them onto your projects. I find that using the triangle tray is really handy for spreading out my gems, and then I can pour them right into the jar and seal that up. We've put a clear lid on this jar so that you can easily identify which gems you're working with, and they are labeled on the bottom. Another great item we've included is the Fluted Forest Decor Embossing folder, and this is gorgeous, and it moves us into that fall weather and winter. The embossing folder is a 3D, and it's really easy. You can just place your paper inside and close it and run it through your die cut machine. For this sample, I have added some Simon Says Stamp clear ink onto the top portion and then put my leaf green paper through, and it gave me that darker background as a watermark image. To go with the botanical and leafy theme, we're also including the Craft Consortium Botany Boutique rub-on transfers. These are really easy to use. You can cut them apart using your scissors, and then you place your paper underneath, and then use the provided stick to rub the transfer onto your paper. Once you've burnished your image onto your paper, you can remove that top layer. And as another tool that I like to use is the Simon Says Stamp Teflon Bone Folder for all my burnishing and rub-ons. You'll get 2 sheets with the same images, and those are perfect if you want to make multiple cards. So we have a lot of succulents on here and garden themes with watering cans, scissors, and other items that you would use to display or to care for succulents. For the pattern papers, we've chosen Stamperia Secret Diary rice paper, and these measure 8 1/4 by 11 3/4. These are gorgeous translucent sheets, and I'll put these out singly so that you can see how we can see through them. So this one features a lot of leaves with a light beige background and some text that runs through the whole sheet. This next one features a garden window and also some flowers in the background and pages from a gardening book. This next sheet has a light blue toned background with some branches and flowers and also some messages that are in block style. The back side features that feathery look, and these are great for collaging. This next sheet features some flowers with some tape and also some really great book text that runs throughout the page. I love the swirly writing down on the bottom and that textured looking background. And this last sheet features a beautiful bird at the lower right and also some flowers at the upper left, along with some of that messaging. These are perfect to cut up and use as a background for your cards or mixed media projects. And finally, we have two envelopes for you. The first is the ivory metallic, and this has a beautiful sheen when faced in the light. And the next is the metallic green leaf, and they both have that peel away adhesive, so there's no lick 'em to stick 'em. We have 3 Simon Says Stamp 100-pound cardstocks for you in green leaf, ivory, and also dark chocolate. These go perfectly with all the decor, especially those rub-ons in this kit. Before I turn to the inspiration, I wanted to show you that we also have coordinating dies for the stamps and stencil set. These are sold separately, and they do feature all the images and also those small messages in this die set. And now for inspiration. This is from Joe Sisavath, and he used all those rub-ons on that ivory paper, and then he fussy cut them out and put them on a shelf set over that rice paper that he used some colored pencils to enhance some of those flower colors. Kelly Person created a nice collage look using those stamps and colored those in with some soft greens, blues, and golds. Set them over a piece of white paper that was embossed with a folder on top of some of that rice paper. Nina used the rice paper as her background with that beautiful moon, and then stamped and die cut some of those leaves and colored them in peachy, teal, and green colors. I went with some bold colors using that embossing folder watermark technique. I stamped and then stenciled the colors onto each of my leaves, and I wrapped my entire panel with some natural ribbon with my message just on top. I hope you've enjoyed this card kit reveal and inspiration. I do have the links below on how to purchase this kit along with that die set, and also a link to our blog post with additional inspiration. And as always, thanks so much for watching.
Hi there, I'm Heidi, Simon's mama and founder at simonsaysstamp.com. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you like what you just saw, be sure to press the thumbs up and subscribe to see more great content.